They're delicious.
I'm hungry, and today I'm cooking some tacos. You know, there's a lot of words here that I'm not going to be able to say, right? I think these tacos are called Birria Tacos. Birria Tacos. Dude, there's some Mexican tacos that I really enjoyed. I cooked them last week. I'm cooking them again for the video. They're good, all right? Jessica, how do I say it? She thinks Birria. Birria, broa. Like, they're like some beef soupy tacos with a tomato base. We want to eat these, and that's all that really matters, all right? So we're going to use a lot of stuff, and a lot of these ingredients, they'll be in the description below, all right? But the first thing we have to do is we're going to have to start to boil. I'm going to use this whole damn thing. Oh, I guess it's already open, too. Hey, she opened it for me to make it easier on camera. Actually, I think she wanted to make me wet. But anyways, we're going to have to get this started, right? So I have to boil some beef broth. You know, I'm not using the black phone to boil stuff. But Coleman's awesome, right? Let's see some real fire back here. Oh, look at that. There's a fire in there. Put my pot on there. Right? Don't need this thing anymore. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, Coleman tipped it over. That's what my wife is back there snapping about. Oh, look at this. All of it. All of it. And we're going to bring that to a boil. We got to let this thing boil, all right? All of it. All of it. All right, we're going to let that go. That tastes good too, folks. All right. There's an imaginary garbage can over there. It's my special garbage can. I call it my magic garbage can. Because I keep on putting stuff over there, and as I do, it just disappears, all right? Let me get rid of the beef real quick, because we got these chilies. And I'm not going to be able to say the name of these chilies either, but they're chilies, they're dried, and I don't even think there's enough of them here. Maybe there is. Yeah, there's enough of them here. All right, so I got these chilies, because these chilies are what makes this thing awesomeness, all right? Look at this, magic garbage can. Get out of here, all right? My little piece of paper dropped on the ground, folks. I don't know what any of that crap is. No, I'm playing. I know what everything is over there. All right, here goes some chilies, right? And we're going to pause just for a second, and we'll be right back because I need more of these little chilies. I need more of the black ones. All right, I'm back. All right, check this out. So I got more of these little black ones. They're not even really black. They're like a reddish brown, right? And these are definitely like a red brown, right? So the names of these, Jessica, what's the black one called? It starts with a G. Gotta get all right. The name's gonna be in the description. These taste like raisins almost to me. You know, they're pretty sweet. What are the red one's called? It starts with a P. I don't know what that one is either, guys, but you know, those are a little bit more spicy, all right? So what we got to do is we're going to cut the stems off, right? And then what I do, or what I did last week, and what I've seen many people do, I'm going to cut it right down the center. You know, this might be a lot of work for you. I don't know. I don't care, because it's that damn yummy, all right? And I got to get all these seeds out. All these seeds. No seeds, no seeds, no seeds. Now, if you leave a couple seeds in there, you're good to go. All right, don't worry about it. There's a couple seeds left. All right, the seeds add a little bit of spice to it. All right, so if you get a couple seeds, okay, you get a couple more spices that we don't get. All right, there you go. And as I cut these up, I want to stick them back here in my juice. All right, just stick them in there. It won't hurt nothing. Trust me. Cut the stem off. I'm going to cut it long ways. I want to get in there and get them seeds out. I wonder if I plant these, if I can grow these here. I bet you they won't grow here. Do you think they're going to grow here? Warm enough in the winter. Like, I don't know. You know, we got a neighbor that has a banana tree. There was bananas on a banana tree in Northern Virginia this year. He's had that tree for like 5 years. It grows, it dies, it grows, it dies. You know, it goes away in the wintertime. And then this year, There's a banana on this main street in Northern Virginia. Little bananas, but a banana's a banana if you're in Northern Virginia growing it, right? So, there you go. Look, a little bit of seeds I can leave. I'm going to take these, and this time, I'm going to cut them down because that pot's not the biggest pot. I'm just going to cut them right there in the center. We'll throw them in there. It's boiling. It's not even boiling yet. We're good still. We got time. We got time. There's no real stem there. There maybe a little one. Maybe that could be a start of a stem. We're going to get rid of it. Oh, this one's got a lot of seeds in it. Let's see. Cut it down. All right. You know what really sucks about having to wait for these? It's not warm out here. You know, I'm thinking this video is going to go up sometime in March, right? Because, you know, I make a couple of videos ahead of time, guys, and I make them ahead of time because who knows if I'm going to be cooking back here or not, right? Maybe it snows tomorrow, right? Hell, I think today around 4 o'clock, it's supposed to rain. Well, if it rains at 4 o'clock today, I'm not sure I'm going to be back here cooking in the backyard at 4 o'clock when it's raining. So, it is what it is, right? So, I make them a little ahead of time. So in March, you're going to see this. It's probably going to be warmed up in March. But right now, it's like 38 degrees out here, folks. 38 degrees in Northern Virginia. Ain't that cold, really. But for me, it's cold. I don't want to be 38 degrees in Northern Virginia out here. So, but hold on. Here we go. Look at this. Boop, 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 boop. And you can see these seeds. This isn't hard. Look. It's not like I'm scraping the inside. I'm literally just dumping them and then rubbing it. You know, normally I'm rubbing meat out here. Today, I'm rubbing vegetables because that's how good this thing is, right? I want to cut it in half. I'm going to keep on rubbing my vegetables. Keep on rubbing my vegetables. Keep on rubbing them. Look at those seeds, folks. Watch. Here it goes. It's coming out. Boom. That one's done. See how easy that was? There's no reason why you can't do this at home. Yeah, there is. I'll tell you the reason. You're like me. You're a little lazy. Well, get the lazy out. Make some good food. Stop paying people to fix your food. Fix it yourself in your backyard. And save some money. Alright? Save some money. Look at that. There's no seeds in there at all. Let's just make sure. Look there. This one here, I'm literally just crumbling them and dumping them. There's not very many seeds here at all. That's a stem, though. I got to get that out. We don't want no stems. Alright? There's no seeds in there. But we're going to take that stem. Actually, I'm not going to use that piece now. There's a stem in it. It's small enough. We'll be alright. Look here. Seeds on these ones, the red ones, the ones that start with a P, they just come on out. Alright? Now, I'm sure I got a buddy. If he's still watching these, I'm not going to call you out. But I'm sure I'm going to hear crap about not knowing how to say these, and that's fine. I don't really care, man. You know, that goes out to you. You know who you are. Your name starts with an H. I'm not going to give you a shout out and make you feel special. That's the most shout out you're going to get. All right, so I'm going to take these, right, and they're going in my pot. My pot, oh my gosh, it's already boiling. But they're going to sit in here for 15 to 20 minutes. All right, straight up boiling. What I want to do is I want to soften them. All right. And once they're soft enough, I'm going to throw them in the blender. But folks, we're going to be right back. You're not going to wait here for 15 minutes for me, are you? All right, we'll be back. We're going to be back in like 10 minutes. In 10 minutes, we'll be back. We'll start dealing with that. We'll start dealing with some other things, all right? But for right now, 10 minutes, we're good to go. All right, YouTube, it's been about that time. And we're going to start doing some stuff here, all right? First thing we're going to do is we're going to brown up some of our beef. All of the beef has to be browned up, all right? And I just dropped some beef on the ground. Blasting me, all right? We can't have that. All right, YouTube. So, that sucked. I had to pause the video to go trash that food. Listen, it's not my fault I dropped it. All right, look. We're going to take this food. We're going to douse it in oil, all right? They don't have to be perfect, all right? We in the backyard. None of this is going to be perfect. None of it's going to be hard, all right? It doesn't even be a lot of oil, right? Just kind of soak it in. This food here, it's going to be cooking for a while, all right? So, Nothing we do right now is going to be perfect for it. So, it's alright, you know. I live with my wife. I know what it's like to be bitched and complained at. What we got to do here is we're going to have to brown this, but in order to brown it, you got to season it a little bit first. So, I'm going to use my SPG, alright? If you don't know what SPG is, I made a video about what SPG is. It seems like every time I use a seasoning, someone asks me, what in the world is that you're using? Well, I made a video for SPG, alright? And that's all I'm going to use. Also, this here, I deboned this. These are deboned beef ribs, alright? Short ribs at that. And all I did was I took the time in a couple seconds and I deboned the ribs. Alright? Because no one wants their meat with bones on it. That's good. I gotta brown this beef. Back here, I got my bullseye going. I got a little cast iron Dutch oven in there, right? And I'm just gonna add some oil to the bottom of it. Because this is gonna go real quick and really easy for us. I only got it set to 350. Alright? I'm gonna add these in there. I probably have to do 2 batches, and that's okay. I'm alright with that. We're just looking to brown it. Don't want to drop these on the floor again. Good Lord. Can't waste beef, right? Let's see. So we're going to have to do more than 1 batch, and that's okay. We're not going to hurt nothing. We'll shut our lid again. Let it sit in there for a little bit. Last side, we'll flip her over, and we'll do some more. You know, this is okay. We're in the backyard. We got time. What time is it? It says it's about 2 o'clock, right? Mama coming over around 4 or 5 o'clock, so, you know, maybe we need to pick this up a little bit, but that's alright, because, well, she ain't getting this anywhere else, so she can go try to get it somewhere, but she ain't going to. Alright, let's see. Let's see what we're working with in there. Look at that, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. I wonder if they can see inside of there. Hold on, let me look. Hold on. Yeah, you can. Look at that. You can see inside there. Look how beautiful that looks. It's just browned a little bit, alright? And we're okay with it. We're not trying to cook this yet. We're just browning some meat. Alright? Browning it. Browning our meat. Alright. We'll leave it in there for another minute or so. Again, the bullseye, it's only set for like 350, 325 right now. Actually, it's 325. We'll give it a minute. We'll let it recover. It'll do its job. And when we're going to offload it, we're going to plug everything back up into here, alright? You know, because we still got more meat we got to put in there. This ain't hard. Is this hard yet? It's not hard. Even my wife could cook this, I promise. Alright? This isn't hard. Alright? Look here. Let's see. That one in the center, I need to flip it one more time and get the bottom side of it. That's beautiful. Alright? We'll put this one over here. Let it brown some more. That's good enough for me. That one can stick there. That one's still going for a little bit. That one's golden. Look at that one. Look at that. It's almost perfect just like me. Almost perfect just like me. Look at that. Load her up again. Get in there. Get it. Get it, boy. Get it. Guys, listen. If you wanted to do this the old way, you could definitely take some charcoal, sit in the backyard. But I was watching this other YouTuber, and he took a Weber and threw his Dutch oven in there. I'm like, oh my God, that's much easier. I no longer have to get on the floor no more. You know, I don't have to sit in a chair back there. And a chair, I'm a rapper again. I don't have to sit in a chair back there. Look at that. Isn't that wonderful? That's wonderful. All right. We might have to do a third batch. Hold on here. Look here. Is that brown? That is brown. Look at that. We don't have to worry about that one. Boom. If that one was brown, the other one's browned up too. Hold on. Yeah, that's brown. All right. We'll let that sit in there for a minute on that side and we'll start flipping them around, all right? Again, nothing's hard so far. Nothing's hard. Actually, nothing today is going to be difficult, all right? You know what's going to be difficult? Is me going to go get a rag. I'll be right back. All right, folks, so we're back, right? And for the next part of this, we got to use a blender, all right? We got to bring out a blender. And you know, this blender, it's a blender, all right? It don't belong in my backyard, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I'm kind of upset. So, these chilies in there, look at these chilies. Hold on, look at that. Look at them. They look good, all right? You can't really see them very well, but they look good, all right? And I'm just going to pour them right in my blender. That's right, son. Get in there. Oh, look at this. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. I don't need this anymore. This can go over here, all right? What do I got? I got some oregano, all right? In the description, it'll tell you how much is in there, but that is oregano, all right? This here is excellent. Look at that. That's cumin, all right? Look at this. This is coriander. This is not cilantro. Cilantro and coriander are two different things, all right? You want to know what they are? Go look it up, all right? What else I got in here? Look at this. Some minced garlic. Look at that. Oh my God. Look at that over here. Look at it over here. Look at it up there. All right, in the pot. All right. Look, I just wiggled my ass on camera. All right, guys. Here goes some goodness. All right. This is goodness. We're gonna put this in there too. All right. Now that's in there, those are like jalapeno peppers, right? Chipotle peppers. All right. So why we did that? Guess what we also got to do? We got to come back here. Look at this. Our beef is browning still. We can't forget about it. Look at that. And this is just a light brown. This is just to lock in some of that juices. Folks, listen. I was watching TV one day. I think it was Emerald or somebody, right? And they were telling me that a lot of people skip the step of browning. Like the little, it's not even like a sear. It's just like a light browning. And I used to do it too. And then, you know, what I did was I took a little bit of beef and a little bit of beef. And one in each hand, right? And one of them I browned before I baked. And one of them I didn't. And I gotta tell you, if you brown it, it kind of locks in some flavor. So make sure you're browning your beef. All right, the rest of this stuff, oh, I don't know why. You know, she loves to give me salt and pepper in these little containers. Like, I just douse this shit with SPG, all right? There's already salt and pepper in it. I got these diced tomatoes. They're going in there too. They're going in there too. They're going in there too. Look at this. Look. I'm not even going to strain them. Everything. Go in there. All right, there's two of them. What kind did I get? The Great Value Walmart kind. Why? Because I'm cheap. Hold on. This is going in there too. Hold on. All right, folks. Now, what are we going to do here? What do you think we're going to do? I can't believe it. My son opened up the back door and said, Daddy, what are you going to do with all that stuff in the blender? Right? Well, boy, I'm going to drink it just like this. That's what I'm going to do with it. I ain't doing nothing with it. Right? I'm going to put it on the blender. And this is like our marinade / our cooking. You know, this sauce is key to life in this stuff. All right? So we're going to stick it back here. All right, look at this. And we're just going to turn this baby on just for a second, right? You know, this is important stuff here. I'm teaching you, all right? Keep your hand on your blender, folks. Last week when I did this, I didn't keep my hand on it. You would think, like, maybe I'm talking about the top exploding. No, I'm not. I'm talking about the blender itself coming off the base and shooting up into the air. And then, you guys know I don't clean nothing back here. I mean, I was inside though, so someone's got to clean up in there. My wife was pissed when she found out I wasn't going to clean it. Anyways, we're just blending this stuff up. As it goes, don't stress out your motor. Slowly bring it up to speed, right? But we're going to process this out. All this is going to get in there all nice and good, right? Just let it go. We want to get it up to the liquefy setting. This thing here, we're not going to have any more stuff in here but liquids, hopefully. Listen, there it goes. You hear that noise? Ooh. Here we go. Next one up. Shred it. Oh my gosh. Now it's getting loud. That's gravy right there. Hold on. We're gonna grind it now. Look at that. Even the birds back there. Look at the birds watching me in the back. I don't know if you all can see it, but that tree just filled up with birds. Because you can already smell this thing. Yeah, boy. I bet you if you drink this, that hangover complex will leave. You know, you drink on this, you're done. All right? All right, guys. That's about as much as I'm going to go. You know, let me take it off there. You know, you're looking for, I got to make sure the bottom's still on tight, right? You're looking for like a nice soupy goo to come out of there, right? What you don't want, and you got to test it. If you're seeing like big clumps of stuff in this, like that's not big clumps of stuff. You know, if you've ever had like maybe ragu spaghetti sauces or something like that, that's like the meatless one. That's about the consistency you want. All right. Not a whole lot of stuff going on there. All right. So here we go. We're closing this up. We're gonna give that a second because we gotta check on this beef again, son. Let's look. Oh, that beef is good. Just brown it. We're not trying to cook nothing here. All right, folks, just browning it out. That's good. I don't know if you can see the bottom of this, but all that stuff at the bottom we're leaving. Actually, we're gonna add to the bottom just a little bit. All right. Watch what we do here. I got all these onions back here. All right. These onions are going into that pot. All right. Oh, what is this, Jess? Is this like 2 medium-sized onions? Yeah, I don't know. These things are from Pampered Chef, and they hold, I think, a cup. It's measured on the side of it, so that does. I think it says a cup there. My old ass can't see that. Let me just dump this in there. All right, and then that says 175 milliliters. So, and that little line says 3/4. I'm gonna assume that's a cup, and I think if you go to the top, it's a whole cup. If you go to that line, it's 3/4. Guys, I don't know, you know. That's some onions, right? I filled the bottom of the thing up, all right? And what I'm gonna do now is take the dirty spoon, because all this is flavor. We don't want to lose any of our flavor. I'm going to stir up those onions just a little bit. Take my bottle of oil. Where's my bottle of oil at? There's no bottle of oil back here. You all didn't see that through the power of editing, and you won't. All right, I'm going to put about that much oil in there, right? All I did was I put a nice lining on the bottom, all right? Again, that oil is important. Oil is very important here, all right? Now, close my lid. I got a secret weapon, right? I like flavor, all right? I'm going to put this over here for now, all right? I got a secret weapon. Not everyone's going to do this. And if you don't want to take the time to do it right, then don't do this, all right? So, what is this? These are the bones from my deboned short ribs, all right? And those bones, they need some love too, all right? We don't throw away bones here. You know, Tonka would normally eat on these bones, but I want that flavor, and I want all those little fats, and really I want that bone marrow to leak out. So what I'm going to do, for a little while, is all those bones are going to go in that Dutch oven, right? I can't cook this food with those bones in the Dutch oven, right? But it's giving me some flavor. It's going to be good. You guys will see when you see. Trust me. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. But in about 20 minutes or so, I'm going to come back out here and let me see. And we're going to look at this Dutch oven, and we're going to start adding more stuff to it. We're going to add our beef. We're going to add our liquid. Look here. I'm going to add more beef broth to it because we're going to need it. You're going to see when we do these tacos why I want that. Because this flavor is gold. It's freaking gold. All right. I've been in this taco, son, and like I felt like I was 4 years old again. Yeah, you know, these tacos are popular in Mexico, and you ever see like that old Mexican? You know he's like 70 years old, but he looks like he's maybe in his 40s or 50s. He eats a lot of these tacos, I bet. I bet you that's what it is. All right, so we're gonna be back in like 20 minutes. I'm gonna let those sit in there for 20 minutes, let those onions get translucent. And what I'm also kind of hoping will happen is those bones kind of whittle themselves down, and then we'll go on for the next step. All right, we'll be back. All right, YouTube. I'm not sure how long that's been, but it's time to take Taka's bones out of the mix, right? We're gonna leave a couple of them in there though, right? So how many? I'm not too sure yet. We're gonna leave some of the bigger ones in there. Those onions, they've got to be cooked down by now. All right. So we gotta get going before we start to burn it, right? So we gotta get these out of there. And I'm just putting them right back in the pot I started out with. Look how nice those onions look. All right. Look at that. That don't turn that color without some beef dripping. So some of this beef dripped down in there, and I'm okay with it. All right. Look at that. That's beefy right there. Look at that fat all dripping off the bone. All right, so that one there, so that's 3. We're gonna leave 3 of them in there. All right, look at that. Leave 3 in there, that bone marrow will come on down. It's gonna be looking good after a while. All right, now look at that. Look at that, doesn't that look good? We're gonna add to our mix here. This here is some apple cider vinegar. Look at it all mixed up in the oils. I don't know, guys. I get real excited about food, all right? Don't hate me. Look at all this beefy stuff here. It's gotta go in somewhere. Oh, look at that. Just put it right back in. Guys, there's all this juice and fat, and I don't know what you're gonna call that, but we gotta pick that out of that bowl. It's coming with us. We're gonna end up using this whole thing anyway, so why not use a little bit of it now? Fix this up, get this done, all right? Let's get this all up in there. Look at all that juice. You know, we took this beef broth, we put it in there. All that stuff that was left behind in this bowl is flavor, and we want to get as much of it out. The dishwasher doesn't need this. Dishwasher don't care about that. I care about that. We want the flavor, all right? The flavor matters here. Take this beef, we're gonna line it. We're trying to get it equal down the bottom. We want it all kind of cooked the same, all right? Here goes some magic, all right? I got this magic sauce. It's magical. It's my sauce, all right? I made this sauce. I wish you all could see that. The little bubbles, I hope you see it. The bubbles in this magic sauce have little rainbows in it. Little rainbows in the magic sauce. I hope you can see those. All right? Oh, that noise it makes sounds like farting. So that's a good noise. All right. Guys, I'm not stirring this up. Not yet. What I need to do is get all my flavor out of here. Look at this. You gotta clean it. What better way to clean it than more beef broth? All right? We gotta clean it. We're gonna shake it. All right? Look at this. Look. Shake, 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 shake. Do it. You can't do this inside. You have to do it in the backyard because there's liquid going everywhere. All right? You do this in the backyard. Whoever's got to clean up the kitchen, you just pissed off. We're gonna hose down the backyard. All right? There you go. There you go. That's clean enough for me. Now, I told you we're going to use all of this, right? And we are. We definitely are. All right, is that still hot? No. Yes, that's still fucking hot. All right? Definitely hot. So, let's push this down just real quick. Hold on. Get down there, boy. Get down there. Get down there. All right. So, we're going to use all of that beef broth Probably. All right. We're gonna shut this lid. I got my Bullseye. It's set up for about 325 degrees. I might come back out here off camera after a while and set up to 350, but it's gonna be in there at 325 for at least 2.5 hours, right? At the end, I might turn it up to about 425 for the last 30 minutes, right? But it's gonna sit in there. I got a little bit of a mess to pick up. I'm gonna be using my Blackstone, so I gotta get all that crap off of it, right? And hey guys, we making tacos, you know? Tacos. You want your tacos? Tacos. This ain't Taco Bell. You don't Yo Quiero anything here. We just straight up eat it, all right? Because we hungry. We'll be back in 3 hours or so. Bye-bye.
All right, guys. So it started to rain outside, so we in the kitchen. Kind of sucks, but this is where we're at, which means I can only cook a couple at a time. And that's not what I like to do, all right? So I got the beef out. I put it in a strainer so I can collect all the juices. And I'm going to use 2 forks to pull it. So get on down here and let's look at it. All right, so here we go. And this is fork tender, right? So we're just pulling it. You know, I hope that iPhone can see all this. Just pulling it. Just pulling it. Take your time. It'll come off by itself. You know, this stuff is hot, you know. So we're just going to pull it apart. And it don't have to be perfect. Again, if you're going to cook for the governor, well, first, the governor ain't going to eat this. The governor think he better than this, you know. But if you're cooking for somebody of importance, someone more important than the governor, I guess, then maybe you do a little bit better job pulling and removing some of the extra fats, right? But for me, the fats and the little chunks makes this what it is, all right? And this is goodness. Oh my God, I'm going to get fat. I already found those 3 bones that we had in the beginning. I don't need to worry about those. I just need to pull this apart with a fork. All right, once we're done with this, we're going to take this mixture, this heavenly goodness, and we're going to bring it over to the stove. But look at all that juice in the background. We're going to put that juice right back in that pot. All right, YouTube. We've moved inside. We have just one little GoPro. We don't got a lot of room inside. We live in a townhouse. But we got to make one of these tacos for you tonight. It's not your fault. It's raining outside. All right? I don't know why it's raining. And you might hear people talking in the background. They've asked to be quiet. They just don't know how to listen, I guess. All right? I've already made one of these tonight because there's people hungry in this house. But here we go. All right, I like to put my beef in the back. The rear of this griddle, it's the cold side. The front of this griddle is the hot side. All right, we're gonna take this taco shell and we're gonna dip it in that juice, that goodness. All right. How? I like a little bit more juice on mine, so I'm gonna give it a little bit more. All right. I want the whole thing to look good, man. Look at that. Look how good that looks. All right. I'm gonna let this taco shell just absorb all that food as it cooks. There ain't nothing like a taco shell that ain't cooked. And this meat back here, that meat might be enough for more than one. It is. Look at that. That fat is going to be yummy. Just look at that. Look at all that. Oh my goodness. Anyway, that's the cold side. All right. And inside, we can only cook one at a time. This is why it's important to have good outdoor cooking equipment. You ain't got to worry about what hits the floor. You don't have to worry about anything. And it's bigger. You know, you can't get a 30, I bet you could. I bet you if you're rich, you could find yourself a 36-inch indoor griddle for your house. And I tell you what, I think right now, I just played the lottery. I don't know exactly how much it is, but I know I bought like 10 tickets for the lottery. If I win the lottery, that's what I'm going to get. And I want one of those, outdoor, like vent fans, you know, the ones that go outside. It's hot as hell in here right now. All right, look at this, guys. It was boiling up there. Look how crispy that looks. Does that look crispy? What do you think? Does that look crispy to you?
That looks crispy.
Gosh, it has to look good. All right, because what do? I eat with my eyes before I eat with my hands or in my mouth. All right. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make sure it looks crispy. All right. I'm going to let this sit there for a second. All right. Just let it sit. Let it enjoy that fire. All right. We got time.
Are you petting it?
I am petting it. I like my food. I like my food. You know, ask Mom if she's ready for another one already. I bet you she is. Remember, guys, just like the grilled cheese sandwiches, right? You don't want to burn this food, so one side of it is going to cook faster than the other. All right? One side will always cook a little bit faster. Look at that. Don't that look beautiful? Guys, look. If you would take your food to the prom, that's good enough food for me to eat. And that there, I would love at the prom. Right? Oh my God, I love me some food. We're gonna put some more cheese on this one. We got more cheese. We might as well use it. You know what I'm gonna do? Let me just put the cheese right there. Wonder how long it's gonna take to burn. Wouldn't it be nice to have some burnt cheese in there? Just a little bit. Maybe, I don't like the word burnt. Maybe some fried up cheese. Look, it's fried up on the back of my spatula. Maybe this ain't gonna work the way I want it to indoors. Outside though, that would have been some good looking cheese already. All right, outside would have been different. But we inside, so we gotta do with what we got. All right, we're gonna add some cilantro. Guys, guess what I'm not doing? I'm not rushing this. I'm taking my time, son. All right, I want it to look crispy. All right, if they don't look crispy, you did not do your job right. All right, these tacos gotta look good. Crispy is different than burnt. This is a crispy goddamn taco. All right, look at that. Look at that. That is a perfect taco. That's perfect. Let me find a plate for this. Oh, look at that. I don't know who's next, but guys, we about to leave. You know, we done. I gotta cook a whole crap load of these tacos because there's a lot of hungry mouths in here. But we, like me and you, like me and YouTube, we're done. So you guys go have fun. You enjoy yourselves and be safe. All right, be safe. All right, bye.